Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Siros Vasiri and welcome to today's drum lesson on the backbeat. Now the backbeat is probably the most essential drum beat you could ever learn. Once you know how to play it, you can literally drum along to millions of songs because the backbeat is such a staple rhythm in pop, rock, pretty much any popular genre of music. So before you start learning how to play the backbeat, you need to know how to count time, how to count music. So in standard time, also known as 4/4, we count 4 quarter notes in every measure. A quarter note is related to the pulse of the music. So counting quarter notes might sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Along with the pulse of the music. You know, when you're tapping your foot or nodding your head, that's the pulse. So there's another subdivision, as it's called, that's called eighth notes. And when you're playing eighth notes, you're playing twice as fast as the quarter notes. So eighth notes sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you're playing twice as many hits in the same amount of time. So when you're playing the backbeat, you're playing your right foot on the bass drum on beats 1 and 3. You're playing your left hand on the snare drum on beats 2 and 4. And your right hand is playing on the hi-hat and it's playing eighth notes. So you're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and consistently at the same time as you're playing the bass drum and the snare drum, alternating on every quarter note. So, if you put all that together, slowly, it sounds like this. Alright, so in the beginning, it might be a bit difficult to get that coordination going between all your different limbs, so it might be smart to isolate them and play them one by one. So let's try playing just the hi-hat, the 8 notes on the hi-hat at 60 beats per minute. That sounds like this. Once you have that down, you could add the snare drum. Together at 60 beats per minute, sounds like this. And now we add, you guessed it, the bass drum. Putting everything together, still at 60 beats per minute, and let's play 2 measures of it. Sounds like this. Alright, so again, start by playing slowly and just focusing on the basics. And once you start feeling more comfortable with the basics, you start feeling you're making progress, both in tempo and in confidence. You can start throwing in some hi-hat strokes and some bass drum strokes. Just make sure you're always keeping that steady snare drum backbeat, because that's what makes people dance, and that's what makes it all sound good. You know, you can mess around with other stuff, but whatever you do, just keep that snare drum going. So once you get this down, as I said, you could play along to all of your favorite songs, more or less, and you're going to have a pretty good time because it's really fun to play. And as I said, it's the most central thing in all of drumming is playing the backbeat. So bring it to your own kit and have fun practicing.